The Trash Talk Tailgate.
Strong right slot, Z right. Spider 2Y banana seal. You're going to call it like it's your favorite play you've ever gotten in your life.
What's up, everybody? Do you like mayo in your coffee? I know the Tennessee Titans do. Or at least their quarterback, Will Levis, who led this ragtag Titan team to honestly it has to be their most impressive win of the season, beating the Miami Dolphins, one of the NFL powerhouses coming into this game, a team that everybody should be scared to play.
They were the one seed in the AFC.
The numero uno, dude. Big uno. And, man, the Tennessee Titans, they did that thing. But I'm Riley Puddin-Peters. And with me, as always, I have the doctor, defensive backs, quality control coach, Preston Rowe. And this is the Trash Talk Tailgate. And there's a lack of college this week. Unless you like the Army-Navy game, which I do, but Preston doesn't, so boo him. So instead, you get a week chock full of episodes about the NFL football, week, not season, but week. And so go check them all out. Please keep liking, keep subscribing. We got bowl season coming up for college football, so that's going to be awesome. Hold on, big play right here. Hold on, big play alert. I can't not talk about the big man touchdown. Stop me in the middle of the opening. Like, comment, subscribe for this big man touchdown.
Also, Riley, can I just say something real quick?
Absolutely. I'll stop. What do you want to say?
Shout out to everyone who has been watching and following and subscribing over the last 2 weeks or so. Our Alabama-Georgia game has over 1,200 views.
Absolutely, man. Listen.
That's fucking ridiculous.
It's the TTT train, man. We're rolling, we're rocking, and we're rolling. It does feel good, man. So we appreciate y'all out there for our first 1,000 view video, our first legit video to reach 1,000 views. We have some great shorts in our history. Please go check them out. We're working on pumping them back out.
Yes,
those things are art, and art takes time. So we appreciate the patience, but the sauce is always cooking over here at the TTT. But big man touchdown is amazing.
Always cooking, dude.
Please like I said, subscribe, and comment just for the big man touchdown. I mean, that deserves the whole world.
Large men doing large men things.
I just want to, one more time for this one, I just got to say, this is the best play for a defensive, oh my God, dude. You know how many times I had this dream? I've had this dream.
But Riley, there's just one problem with this.
What?
You know what it is? It wasn't Christian
You're
Wilkins.
Right, it wasn't Christian Wilkins. He's coming in for the celebration. Dude, if Christian Wilkins did it, the celebration would have been a lot better. But I don't know. I've had that dream right there, dude. Just breaking a block, and just reaching the arm out, the old bear paw, and scooping one in. Oh man! And then taking it for a touchdown. We call that a wet dream where I'm from. Now, speaking of Christian Wilkins, there he is getting to the quarterback. It's amazing that the Titans won this game from the beginning of it, at least.
I mean, dude, they were down 14 with under 3 minutes left. And Mike McDaniel, he says he wants it colder. I'm not so sure about
Actually,
that.
No.
Because they continue to choke in the cold.
Yeah, no, they, having them a rough time, dude. Have them a rough time.
I mean, it's pretty crazy. I mean, it looked like the Dolphins had this game won. It looked like, the Titans were potentially going to lose this game, maybe try to get a better draft pick, but no. The Titans go into Miami and upset number 1 seed Miami Dolphins.
I mean, this one was I also got to talk about this because this is awesome. DeAndre Hopkins, dude. Nuck himself, dude. 7 catches for 124 yards with 1 touchdown. Averaging 17 yards a catch. Obviously, he had the big 45er, but D-Hop, man, there he is.
I should have started him in fantasy, Riley. Oh,
He's had a slower
unfortunate.
season this year, man. You can't not talk about that. This has been a weird season for him, definitely in the beginning, but like this game right here, like he's always capable of this. You always know he's been capable of this. And so it's like
yes.
You're just waiting for it. And here we go. We get it. We get it in prime time against the Miami Dolphins. Him and Christian Wilkins, they got that Clemson connection together. He was like, "I'm gonna fuck you up, dog." he's like, "I'm gonna beat y'all."
Yeah. You look at Will Levis taking a shot
Dude,
at a linebacker.
A man that drinks fucking mayo in his coffee should be trucking like that. And that's just is a fact. Like, there's no way. If you drink coffee with mayo in it, you should be trucking the shit out of everyone because you're just tough. Man, look at him.
Yeah, that's
also
true.
Another thing that we need to talk about is Derrick Henry. Oh, look at that block on the outside. Look at the block on the outside by Nuck.
Oh,
hold on. Let's look at this. Look. Oh man, look at this. That's Jalen Ramsey. I mean, he didn't seem like he was trying very hard, but that was a great block. He kept him out there. What this quarterback in the end zone? And honestly, right
Henry.
on schedule, we need to talk about Derrick Henry coming in with 2 touchdowns. Not a big yardage game, 17 carries, only 34 yards. It's like 2 yards a carry. Not that great, but he had 2 touchdowns. And those 2 touchdowns really mattered. I mean, obviously that one was just a short little dinker run, which is always good.
Yeah.
But
in the Wildcat.
But Will Levis threw for 327 yards. That's work. Derrick Henry's just
significant.
Derrick Henry's just doing the work he needs to do to make sure they stay on schedule and score the touchdowns.
I mean, they are the Titans. They have a rookie running back, Tyjae Spears. I don't think a lot of people, if you're not a Titans fan, shout out my roommate Nick Reams, who's a huge Titans fan. They have a rookie running back, Tyjae Spears. Not a lot of people know about him, but he kind of splits work with Derrick Henry now, and he also is big in the passing game.
Yep.
6 catches for 89 yards. He was their second leading receiver this game. He also had 7 carries for 29 yards. So, it looks like the Titans are, probably gonna do kind of a running back by committee approach going forward. With Derrick Henry and Tyjae Spears,
which is good.
So,
I mean, Derrick Henry's getting on the older side, especially for running back in the NFL. I mean, he's still a freight train, so choo beware.
And he's got a lot of tread on those tires
throw,
too.
Dude. Out of the hit, look at that.
Yeah,
but running back,
look at Nuke, bro.
He did it. But back to Derrick Henry. Back to the running back committee, like especially because, there's the beautiful one. God, that was such a good play. Maybe a little bit of OPI, but it's all right. They didn't call it. I'll eat the could have been. I'll eat the could have been. Definitely. Yeah. But they didn't call it, so it doesn't matter. Hashtag offsides. Anyways. Back to Derrick Henry. No. He does have some tread in his tires, but you don't want to especially because the out of the backfield pass game is so dangerous these days. I mean, yes. It's always been dangerous, I guess, but it's so utilized.
Hashtag wheel routes.
Who can cover them? Nobody.
Especially no one at Clemson.
Yeah, dude.
What?
Listen, nobody. That's one of our favorite things. Look at a wheel route. There it goes for a tutty. Every time, dude.
Also, dude, we have to shout out the Dolphins as well. They did lose this game, but everyone thinks, they're so explosive with their pass game with Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Cedric Wilson Jr., who's also incredibly explosive. But their run game needs to be talked about more. They have Raheem Mostert. Devin Achane came back from injury. He's been out most of the year after having just that clinic he put on against the Denver Broncos when they scored 70 against them, which was insane. But, I mean, Raheem Mostert, 21 carries, 96 yards, and 2 rushing touchdowns. Like, the Dolphins can run the ball. Mike McDaniel comes from that Kyle Shanahan zone scheme. And So they can run the ball.
Look at Derrick Henry
with
going up and
the
getting
best of them. Dude, look at Derrick Henry.
Don't do it a lot, but he can do it.
It's like, he can do it.
Ooh, Tajay Spears. Ooh, that sucks.
Yeah, that does suck.
Didn't lose it, though. Without a bounce.
But, dude, Will Levis is throwing dimes.
Yo, Will Levis, dude. I mean, he's got me thinking about putting some Tubby in my coffee. It's balling.
I mean, dude, the man's yoked. Like, you have to give him that. The man is yoked.
He is.
Have you seen a picture of this man's arms,
Yeah,
Riley?
He's a yoked quarterback. God, that's such a good catch. Sorry, that's such a good catch.
I mean, but Riley, here's the other thing we have to talk about. The Dolphins, they're now 9-4. This is their first home loss of the season. They're now 5-1 at home.
I don't know, man. That was
Everyone thinks
a good draw. Anyways,
it kind of seems like a theme of the Dolphins every year. Is they start out really hot. You know, they're really explosive in September, but then by the time December and January roll around, they kind of start to sputter. They kind of just fade out into the playoffs. You know, like. And Mike McDaniel keeps on saying, "Oh, we want it colder. We want it colder. We don't give a fuck about the cold." Well, I think you do. You know, because your performance would say otherwise.
That's not what the stats say.
Yeah, I mean, but you know, and the Dolphins, they haven't really beat a great team this year. I mean, the Titans are not.
No, they didn't beat them.
I mean, they're 5-8. I mean, they lost to the Titans. They lost to a not great Titans team. And they haven't really beat anyone. They lost to the Chiefs. They lost to the Eagles. They've lost their first of 2 games with the Bills. And they still have to go to Baltimore this season. So my question is, like, are the Dolphins maybe pretenders in the playoffs?
I mean, it's strong potential.
Like, do they scare you?
I think this team, you should definitely be scared of this team, because I think the moment you aren't, you're going to get fucked up, you know? But
True.
I think if you come in prepared against them, they're a team you can definitely beat. I for sure.
Oh,
but
yeah.
You have to be scared of them. I think you have to, because like they're just so explosive. Like every game they play in might as well be the Lockheed Martin Air Force Bowl, or Armed Forces Bowl. Like they got two missiles and they're explosive.
Look at Jalen Waddle. Jalen Waddle putting in work
and he
right
misses
there.
all the stuff.
You
seen Ty walk through the fucking Gatorades? Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's my man. He said, I'm not gonna fuck anything up. I'm gonna be safe.
Harold Landry right there with the sack on Tua.
Yeah, Tua touched the ground a lot this game.
But yeah, man, I mean the Dolphins, they blew this game, man. I mean, you know, it's tied late in the fourth quarter. You know, they score a touchdown here. Touchdown.
He's in.
Raheem Mostert. You know, it looks like, you know, and then Will Levis, he
fumbles the bag.
Tried to do the little option, and the Dolphins recover. Oh, dude, it looks like the Dolphins are going to win this game. You're like, damn, the Titans, they played really hard and just didn't go their way. Dolphins are going to get the win, but Dolphins somehow blow this.
Kind of crazy.
Just kind of seems like the story of the Dolphins, man. Every year once we get to December and January.
But also, I think there's something that should be given to the idea that, like, at this point in time, because of their position, because they're at the top, everyone they play is giving them the best shot that they can, you know? Like, when they come up,
that's true.
Like, you know,
that's fair.
There's something's got to be said for that, too, because, like, that is a thing. Like, if you're a middle-of-the-road team like the Tennessee Titans and you see the Dolphins coming up, there's 2 ways you take that. Either you roll over and you let them fuck you up, or you go, we have a chance to beat the number 1 team in our conference, and we're going to do everything we can to make sure it happens. And I think that's...
Look at Tajay Spears.
A great screen. Love a screen.
Oh.
Always.
Love a screen. Get the bubs out in front. Oh.
A well-called screen. Not a wide receiver screen on fucking 3rd and 2, but like a well-called screen. Like a running back screen.
Oh, no.
I had to clarify my statement there.
You had to do it. Oh, man. You had to do it for Garrett Riley, didn't you?
I just had to, just make sure I'm consistent here.
Yes.
I was like, wait, I've talked shit about the screens.
Yep.
I gotta be clear here. But yeah,
look at this, man. So now the Dolphins are up by 6.
I mean, listen, Tennessee's
Huge
defense needs some credit.
Is legit.
5 sacks, 6 tackles for a loss, 7 QB hits overall, 3 pass deflections. I mean,
and they're missing their best defender, maybe their best player in Jeffrey Simmons, who is a beast. He's out for the year.
This team is, they stepped up. This defense has stepped up. I mean, this is the Titans have thrived on their defense all season. You know,
dude, Riley, look at 75 on that screen. Watch 75 on that one. You're gonna love this.
Boop. Oh, dude, that's a great.
Just get out in front. Yeah. Oh. Gotta shout out the Bubs on the TT.
The right tackle just going, hey, what's your name?
Look how far downfield. I can't see who that was.
Right, who is?
I think it was the center.
Come on, go backwards. Boom. Yep. No. So the right guard.
The right guard. Dude, look how far downfield he is.
Yeah, dude. No, he was even. Yeah, he was even more in the head. Gotta love it, dude. Great.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys. Everybody seemed to be on the same page. They're on that winning page. And listen, you gotta trust the absolute tank Derrick Henry on the goal line situation. Give him the ball.
Yeah, I mean, I've been saying this. I've been saying this for a while, Riley. Like, people have to start respecting Mike Vrabel. Like, he's one of the best coaches in the NFL every single year. The Titans, other than Derrick Henry, name another Titans player that most casual fans would know.
I mean, DeAndre Hopkins.
You can't. I mean, well, yeah, but I mean, like, over the past few years.
I mean,
who's been on their team.
Oh, okay.
Other than Derrick Henry.
Who's been on their team. I'll give you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kevin Bart?
Like, they're consistently one of the better teams in the AFC every single year. That's great coaching. That's Mike Vrabel.
Oh, Vrabel's dog. There's a reason why they have consistently one of the best defenses. Man's a dog.
Exactly.
But this is a good one. Like we said, Tennessee Titans, they come out of that one with a 28-27 victory over the Dolphins. Tua's very sad. He's so sad. Look at him. He's so sad.
Dude, that's like the crying Jordan meme.
We're happy because another episode of the TTT is out there for y'all. Please like, comment, subscribe, all the beautiful, wonderful things. Keep the interaction up. Keep watching, man. We appreciate it so much. We're trying to blow this thing up, man.
Absolutely.
But
hey, man, TTT's been blowing up the last week, and that's thanks to y'all. So please continue to come back, like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you think.
Share us with your friends.
You know. Do the Dolphins really like colder weather? I don't think so.
Dolphins don't swim in the cold, but you know what? We swim everywhere we go. But for this episode, we got to clean up and get out of here, y'all. Peace.